Logan here with Southern Utah Outriders YouTube channel. We are out here in the mountains of Southern Utah. We are riding horses, we're shed hunting, eating amazing food. Come along with me, you're gonna enjoy this video. Lainey, where we going today? Mimi's house. Are you excited? You think we're gonna find some sheds today? What do you think? Wave at the camera. All loaded up. It was already hitched up, so I didn't have to hitch it up for y'all, but let's get it. Nothing's tangled, so that's tangled up right there. We're back in a similar area today. Deer horns should be dropping, so we're gonna go try this spot out. A lot of young bucks where we're going. I haven't really seen any giants, but the shed's a shed, dude. all saddled up. Like I said, we're gonna be hitting a deer country today, but we have found elk horns before in the spot, and we'll see. We will see. Got the old brother-in-law here today, old Easton. It's only me and him today, but we're gonna be hitting a lot of this country and see what we can ground up, man. It's gonna be a good day. Beautiful weather. Reunited with Oreo. Easton's on Piney today, but I'm not kidding you guys, it's amazing weather. Now, if we can get some luck and find a brownie, then it's gonna be icing on the cake. But kind of a short trip today, so we'll see what we can come up. We only have about 4 hours that we can ride out here. Me and Easton are kind of splitting up, so he's about 50 to 100 yards. Oh, got a little jackrabbit right there. You know you're on a great horse when they don't get spooked. He's only 3 years old. If we don't get a snowstorm coming in anytime soon, this is going to be a very hard spring or shed season, because these guys are going to be just split everywhere. Deer not as much. They're pretty habitual, but those elk, I mean, if they just want to go, they can just go wherever they want. And I've got some big goals on with elk sheds. I want to make sure I find a nice brownie set this year and a nice brownie set deer horn. A great canyon that we're gonna drop down into right here. I've seen and glassed a lot of deer through this stuff. There's just not another jackrabbit right there. There's just not a lot of big bucks. That's the problem. This is a perfect draw. They've got water super close to them, bunch of shade right here, all this grass. This is exactly where they want to just stay. The only problem is this a little bit too open than they would like. But we're gonna hit a lot of these cedars right here through this shady stuff and see if there's any deer horns that we can scoop up. I was thinking about this today. For a lot of you guys that shed hunt, Do you prefer finding elk horns, deer horns? Like, do you have a preference, or are you just kind of like in the bucket? Similar to me, where a shed horn is a shed horn, and you're lucky if you can come across one. Would love to hear what you guys prefer in the comments. Because I don't know, I think if you can find a big deer horn, it's way harder finding a big deer horn than a big elk horn, in my opinion. But I don't know, I'm curious to see your guys' thoughts. Easton might have something glassed up over there. We'll see. You won't be able to see it, but there's a little two-point buck over there. We have some dried pine needles right here, and I don't have pyro putty or anything today, so we're gonna find some of these dried pine needles, and this is literally like gasoline to get a fire going. Oh, there's another one right there in front of Easton. A ton of dried pine needles. On a nice deer trail right here that we're following. We're gonna stay on this ridge as close as we can, see if we can find something. A bed right there. A lot of the times in these washes, you'll find deadheads, whether it was from a lion kill or coyote kill or whatever. You'll find a lot of deadheads down there. That's majority of where I find most of my deadheads, is in washes like that. Another bed. They're just living in this stuff. Some track right there too. He's getting right in the freaking tree. Once you start getting into this like thicker stuff, I literally feel like I'm a race car driver, because you gotta like dodge all these freaking trees and make sure that he doesn't clothesline me again like the last time. That freaking hurt so bad. I think I sprained my wrist or something, man. And then my finger got jammed. But we're starting to get into a lot thicker stuff, and we should now start seeing sheds. Some deer sign right there. So this is the right height we want to be on. There's a bed right there. I don't know if you guys can see that buck just staring right at us. It's right there on that ridge looking. But I think that's a different buck, Easton. I think he's a small 3-point. Or a 2x3.
Yeah, he looks a little bigger one.
I'm gonna head up this ridge right there, get to the top, and I hope it just goes straight down here. But we got a ton of grassy area, which is where I found that last deer horn. But the problem, this is a freaking road right here. I gotta This is looking really, really good. Really good. We're in some really good area now. We're gonna ride this ridge line, potentially try to glass something up on this other side here, this other ridge. I'm not the best at glassing sheds, to be honest. I've never done it before. And there's also a good chance that we'll bump a decent sized buck. I hope I can get it on video for you guys. We'll see. We got another bed right there. Still on the same ridge line that we were originally on. And we're seeing a old bull sign, a lot of deer sign. But this is a spot that gets heavily hit every year. But dude, they can't find them all. Ain't no way. We got Easton, he's about to get on the board. I can sense it. It's always the person who's in front that freaking finds them. I think I see tines up, a little 2-point again. I don't know though, let's double check. See if he'll go through here. This is sketchy. Actually, it's not bad at all. Ow, son of a... Might be either a stick or a 2-point. One or the other. And I'm pretty sure it's just a stick. And it was right next to this bed. I don't see anything, so I think it was a stick. Already getting shed fever. The deeper we get into this ridge line, man, the thicker that it's getting. So, but I mean, this is where we need to be. Let's see what we find. All this deer track right there. But we're starting to get in some cliffy stuff. So we're probably gonna have to continue to keep riding this ridge line, try to get to this other side, and then drop down into this other ridge is most likely the plan. But let's see what it looks like over here at the top. Because it's starting to get pretty steep. we'll go catch up with Easton. There's a really old rub right there. Actually, I don't even think that is. Yeah, no idea. That looked like a horn, but so I'm talking about, dude. This is like race car driving. You're dodging all these trees. Go this way, this way. Oh, you. Dude, we just went through it. Let's go, baby. I'm starting to get really hungry. But we're gonna go try to get to this other ridge. We don't have a lot of time today. And then start heading back to the truck, but we're gonna find a spot here in a minute to build a fire and eat some food. I actually don't even have a lot of food today either. So it ain't gonna be a steak dinner tonight. That's all right. We're getting high enough. Starting to see bull sign in this spot. Okay, we made it to the spot that we're gonna build a fire really quick, eat some food, and then we gotta hightail out of here. We got all this dead wood that we're gonna use, and it's gonna be a blast, dude. We got this nice cliffy, sandy area over here, but we're on some really good bull sign right now, so I'm hoping we get lucky today. Just grab a bunch of these sticks right here. I got a little pile of these pine needles. Like I said, they're like gasoline, so they'll get this fired up, but just gonna grab some sticks, make kind of like a little platform and stuff for them. But we're gonna build this fire real quick, and then we gotta hightail out of here. So if you go over to a tree like this, I already grabbed some off of it, but this is perfect fire starter. Then you can just bundle it up, put some of those pine needles on, and then we will have fire. We've got creamy peaches and oats on the menu today. Got the fire started now. Oreo, and then we brought Piney here, and we got Easton over there as well. So let's cook this. Let's cook this up. 1 1/3 is what we need. Got a little crap in it. that turned on. And it's on. Got the fire, got Easton over there. This is a view. Get that all stirred up. Now we're gonna wait for 10 minutes, but it's gonna be delicious. While we wait, we've got some mountain ops. Rather than just water, get some flavor down. We've got blue raspberry lemonade, but it's delicious. Lots of electrolytes in this, which is crucial up here, especially when you're riding, because you're trying to kick your horse, and there's been so many times I cramp up in my hamstrings because I just don't have enough water in me. So this is automatic for you, and it's delicious. Just gonna pack up so that we're ready to go as soon as this meal's good. Get that taken out. Pretty sure with this can, dude, like it'll last you.
Yeah, well, I think I get the smaller ones than you.
Mm-hmm.
And mine are good for like 50 to 70 or something.
So this has got to be at least double, at least like 100 meals that you
Yeah.
could do on just this one can.
Yeah, sweet.
But check out how, like, guys, I just love how easy that is. Like,
I know.
you done right here. Boom. Best part is all we got to do is just throw it back in these center packs. And then we done. He's got his rein stuck, of course. But easy does it. I got a treat for him, and I got a treat for Piney. Here you go, bud. Can't forget Piney. Drenched. We haven't taken him out in a couple weeks. So he's freaking, let's see Oreo, I forgot to show you guys. He's not bad. He's starting to get in shape, look at him. He ain't bad at all. He's like, dude, get me the frick off of here. Alrighty. Meal is ready. This sucker's got 30 grams of protein. Creamy peaches and oats. I might have put a little bit more, too much water in it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nah, dude, it's perfect. Look at that. Bingo. This looks delicious. Kind of looks like freaking oatmeal. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, it literally tastes like oatmeal. I kind of wish I would have had like a lunch one or dinner one. This is more like breakfast, you know?
Yeah, dude, I had a biscuits and gravy one. It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Well, the one I was going to bring for you was like the skillet one. breakfast skillet. It's a hot day in southern Utah. Like, we are high of 60. So we didn't even really need this fire, but we gotta do it. Way fun just to build a fire. We're gonna do some fort content. Build like a shelter here soon for you guys. Do some overnighters. But I'll bring some real good food to cook so you guys can see it. But Chad Mendez, this is one of his favorites apparently. Done and done. Creamed peaches of oats. I'm not gonna lie. If I were to rate that out of 10, I'd give that a 5 out of 10. It's not as sweet. The consistency, it's like I'm eating freaking what are they called? Like grits? Grits? Yeah, grits. Feels like I'm eating grits, which I don't really like grits, but creamy peaches and oats. 5 out of 10. But I'm full now. Alright, now we're gonna get the H out of here and find some sheds. Let's go! Is that a freaking side-by-side?
Well, there's a plane, but...
Well, we finished up eating, and now we really gotta go because we're a couple hours from the truck, and we gotta get back or our wives are gonna shoot us. All right, we're back on the horses, and majority of the time we find horns is after I freaking eat, after we eat, but also on the way back to the truck. So we're gonna keep following this here ridge line. I'll show you guys. See this track? This is a fresh bull track that we're following. Like, dude, if we were just like a month or two from now, we'd be finding brownies, I guarantee you. We're on this nice flat right here. We're on a, I think we jumped some elk because we kicked up some track that is literally fresher than fresh. This is great country though. Now we just need to find Big Daddy shed. Jeez. It amazes me every time we go in this this country where these deer and elk and they live, man. It just amazes me how these guys just survive, man, through all this. So we are in prime stuff. I'm not kidding you guys. Like, this is perfect. But we are very early, way early for any bulls to be dropping right now. But we're just out here freaking looking for any hard whites, man, or just any horn. Dude, we're on the freaking board, baby. Easton, getting the freaking first one. Let's go! Pick her up, dude.
Nothing special, but first elk shed.
Hey, we're on the board, baby. Let's go! Hell yeah, baby. I knew this spot was gonna be freaking good. What's crazy, guys, is I literally walked right past it. Dude, you just never know, man. Young bull, dude. Very young, but man, hard white. It was last year's. we will take it. Let's go. What did I tell you, dude? That as soon as we eat, we always, on the way back, we just sling it. We just find horns, man. We're on the board. So fun. So freaking fun. What do you think, Easton?
I'm pumped up, man. Hoping maybe we'll find the other side on the way out. Or the other side on the way out.
Let's go.
Let's mark this.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. I did. I guarantee his other one is if we just keep following this this elk trail that we're on, it's gonna be right here, pretty close. Look at that. Nothing cooler than a horse strapped with a shed, man. Let's get it.
Oh, every time.
This is his third time freaking dropping his binos, dude.
Every time,
Let me show you guys this rub right over here. We're going out there through some steep shit, but right through there, steep crap, excuse me. Sorry, kids. I get a little fired up. Does he?
And downhill.
We are in a money spot, and we're gonna find a set. Watch. We're on some track. Track everywhere. We're in a really good spot. We're not on a ridge line. That's the only problem. So I'm gonna try to go down here a little bit more. So maybe. That is a teeny freaking shed. Dude, I don't understand how every time I find 2 points, it's like the smallest horns in the world I can find.
Dude, that's an impressive option.
That's a... Hey, is this impressive to find horns this small, this chalked? Like, let me know, is that impressive? Well, 2 Point King. Man, I don't understand. This is the smallest 2 point I think I've ever found in my life. And it's chalked, and it was buried, and I still found it. I don't know. Well, at least I'm on the board. That's all that matters. We got one. That is a world record for the smallest shed I've ever found. It's like personal best. And it was crazy how, I mean, dude, you could literally, all you could see is the tines, and it was chalk, so it looked like a stick, but as soon as I saw those tines, I was like, yeah, that's 2 point. On a good little ridge now. See if we can get lucky. Heading straight down this freaking cliff, baby. Let's go. Yay! Way too freaking fast. He's gonna eat shit. Yeah. Slow down, dude. There's some deer over there. I'm gonna look at this buck. There's a buck that's right behind him. Not sure if you guys can see all those deer, but there's a little buck that's trailing behind him right there. Right there, you see him?
Some more deer coming out.
All this stuff is good. on our way back to the truck. Great day, honestly. We've only been out here anywhere between probably like 4 hours. So when we finally got into the good stuff, we had to head back home. So but we're on our way right now, and we're just gonna finish up a couple of these ridges. Like, this is still great deer country now that we're in, and hoping we can find some deer horns before we head back. We might get some back to the truck luck. We are literally less than 500 yards away, but we still could find one. I ain't giving up yet. I'm hoping to get something like a 3 or 4 point deer shed. We'll see. If I'm gonna find one, it's gotta be right now. So maybe this is like a buzzer beater clutch moment. I don't know. But we are right next to the truck, so. But nonetheless, man, it was a great day today, and even though that it was a short trip, we were able to luck out, and that's what it's all about. You just got to get out there, just test and try different spots, and sometimes you're getting lucky, and sometimes not so much, but which is one of the biggest reasons I love taking my horse with me, is because regardless of what happens, man, it's so awesome to get this guy out and get a good workout for him, and you just can't beat just having a horse that got some bones, just not the right bone. Oh yeah, there's a freaking carcass over there. Wonder what it is. Yeah, heads and everything.
One, I don't know if it was even a.
You get that?
There's like a 5 I think the other son-in-law put him out. I haven't been out since Christmas, but we've been out every weekend until or at least we've been out every weekend. So
Just want to let it fall out of their mouth. Best thing. He's 3 years old, and all they need is just wet saddle blankets. And we got one today. Let's give him a treat. Well guys, another video wrapped up. Thank you guys so much for all your support and love so far on the channel. and I'm keeping my promise and doing one thing better every single video. But the main thing that I wanted you guys to implement this week is a quote out of the scriptures where it says, "Fear not, only believe." I'm just paraphrasing, but a lot of the times for us, we the number one thing that stops us from doing anything that we want to do in this life is fear. And so my challenge to you this week is, if there's that business that you want to start, or like me, a YouTube channel that you wanted to start, or just something that is a risk, something that is very uncomfortable for you, my advice is to put fear or faith over fear, and only believe that it's going to work out, and I promise you guys it ultimately will. I wanted to show you guys the pack out as well. We got this awesome young bull right there, and then I don't know, you guys let me know, which is more impressive, this elkhorn or this teeny 2-point chalk that I found? No, I'm just kidding. But thank you guys so much for your support, and we'll see you on the next one.